Hi, my name is Brenna and I'm a clinical resident here at Optimum Joy. I grew up in the suburbs of Chicago in a Christian family, grew up in church, and I think as I got older, a lot of stuff started happening, in my story and in my family that sort of were a little bit more negative and impacted my life. So I had to sort of decide, is this my faith? Is it not? Is this the path I'm going to choose? Is it not? And I think a lot of times people can reach a point in their life where you are trying to find yourself and find out what you believe, who you are. And so I kind of went on that journey in college in my early 20s years of the type of community I want to be around, the type of habits I'm trying to build, the character I'm trying to build within myself. And so I think that point in my life was able to give me opportunities to learn from mistakes, to grow as a person, and to ultimately be able to reparent myself and grow in ways that I didn't think were possible. Although there were many points of difficulties, there was also really awesome opportunities for growth and maturity and opportunities to really choose the type of person that I want to become in a more positive way, in the way that I want to impact others and impact the world. And through my journey of hardship and growth, an important lesson I learned is to give myself grace. And I think that's an important lesson for all of us and something that we can all do for ourselves. I actually studied something completely different in undergrad, doing French and political science, and was really interested in international development for a while. Then when I graduated, COVID happened, some passions started shifting, and I gave myself a year for work before I decided to apply to grad schools, and I actually ended up working at a nonprofit counseling center. And the more I was working with counselors, kind of seeing the life-changing impact of the profession, I was hooked, and this was something that I really wanted to study, and so I decided to go to grad school for counseling. While I was working at the counseling center, I actually started a podcast, and the podcast really focused on the difficult things and the challenges that we face in our 20s, and some of that was related to mental health, and I think I've always been somebody really drawn to those hard spaces, and so I think going into this profession just seemed to align with what I was passionate about. I'm really drawn to young adult, young professional population and the issues and challenges that we face, so major life decisions, changing jobs, relationships, mental health concerns, things of that nature. And kind of along with that, I'm really drawn to person-centered therapy and just coming alongside you and collaborating with you, because I really do think people make sense, and I think you make sense. So for somebody that's considering counseling, it can seem like a really daunting journey trying to find the right counselor. Is it even worth it? And I can tell you from my own personal experience and perspective that it is, because you are worth it and your story matters. And to be able to walk alongside somebody who can help pull out the strengths and resiliencies that already exist within you is a really powerful way to re-engage in life in a more fuller aspect of who you are. And when you are your best self, you show up better for other people.